Okay. Stream appears to be live. Is it really alive? It is really alive. Let's turn that speaker off. And let's look again at the OBS windows. And I see my audio, and I can start that. All right, there is an epilepsy warning, so do be warned. Do be warned. All right, so 4 episodes. Let's look at options. Yes, subtitles. Reset save file, unlock all levels. All right. There's Abby. Give Joe a second to pop up in here. And we'll be good to go. It's supposed to be spooky. I created a problem for myself earlier. Why, thank you. My mic audio is good. I know what you mean, though. Created a problem for myself earlier. One of my pot lids is now trapped behind my stove. I'm going to have to host a rescue operation. How it got behind my stove is a sequence of events I'm not even entirely sure of myself. Luke is angry because I made him watch a trailer for a Japanese dating sim, but all of the dating choices are anime, Lovecraftian horrors, and it has a song on the trailer, and it's really cheery, and it's like death and destruction, and we all die, and it's very strange. And I create problems for myself a lot. Yes, I do. Because if I create problems for myself, then I'm denying other people to create the chance to make problems for me. Excuse me. And it was in the pursuit of cooking delicious food, so it happens. Is this an excuse to get a Saint Bernard? Rescue operation. Okay, that took me a full 2 or 3 seconds. No. Because a Saint Bernard wouldn't fit there. And it's also not mountain rescue. If I lost it on a mountain, then yes. I'd be all up in that. It's funny, if I try to bring my mouse over to the left screen, it tries, but it keeps getting pulled back in. Alright, let's start. Joe will be along soon if he's not actually here yet. I got you. We're starting the abandoned house. Well, this is very aesthetic. Wow. I am already feeling the 80s. Does this I think this... I don't know if this predates Stranger Things. But it's already pulling on a lot of the same cues. Yeah, this almost has to have come out shortly after Stranger Things, because it's definitely trying to hit the same notes. So that's actually a video game console on the right. That keyboard with the cassette tape. And what you would have to do is it would read in the data from the cassette tape into the memory built into that keyboard. And thus you had a game loaded into your console, which was then plugged into your TV. All right. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it is as idyllic as you remember from all that time ago. You remember being told to look in the glove box before going in. It's good to be back. Look in glove box. The glove box is closed, but appears to be unlocked. Open glove box. Inside is a key. Handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Okay, I can tell that's not fair. It just means you haven't watched Stranger Things. Because a lot of people who are young, who have watched Stranger Things, would have immediately identified this as 80s. Read note. Oh, wait. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. I hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and the lights on. Also, I found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." I have to wait. Go around back. Go to house. Enter house. Here's the real horror of text adventures. Open door. I open the car door and step out. I was still in the car, I forgot. Here you is. So this is apparently starting us off as a text adventure, and the opening is like the most Stranger Things thing you can imagine before a lawsuit would happen. Alright, so the house is grand and sat perfectly among the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house. Go to front door. Open front door. The door is locked. Use key. Okay. Alright, let's try opening the door now. I'm glad you two entertain each other. Step inside the front door. Is this first round literally just a horror text adventure? Light switch next to the door. Do I have a flashlight? I know the power isn't on. There's no power, yeah. To garage. Okay. Turn on generator. Alright, let's read the note again. I can't read. I step outside. Go to side of house. No, not inside of house. Joe, are you old enough to remember cassette tapes based video games? Read note. And it reads, "Hi, son. Where is around back?" Okay. That's what I thought. You're right, Abby. That is the true horror. Finding those dang keywords. Go to back. Backyard. I got you. Got you. Atari era. Yeah, this is what happened shortly before Atari, and when only like real nerds played video games because it was all text adventures. Because it wasn't all text adventures. Excuse me. There were some platformers. Imagine that on this technology. Couldn't have been fun to play. All right, let's see. Go to back door. Generator. Oh, go around back. Let's try that. Nope. You're absolutely right. This is the true horror. Okay, go inside. Go to back. Oh. All right, you know what? One of you should pull up a guide to this and give me hints. Because this is going to go on for a while. Oh wait, I take a walk around to the yard. Oh, go around side. Did it. Go around side. Who would have thought that? The yard has been well maintained. You spend a lot of time here with your family's holidays. Good memories. Look for generator. Fuel gauge is healthy. It's manually operated. Okay. Start generator. Okay. Go inside. Go to house. Okay. Go inside. I wish I didn't have to wait for the typing to happen. Turn on lights. Okay. Go upstairs. We have something waiting for us. I'm waiting for like someone to stab me or something. Like, I don't understand how this game got made in 2017. You know? There's a bathroom, 2 bedrooms. Yours and your sister's. Go to my bedroom. Alright. So many good memories in here. It's been preserved so well. And on the desk is a gift wrapped box. Open box. I unwrap the gift excitedly. I can't believe it. He found my old computer, a Futuro 128K plus 2. It's been preserved well in the attic, and hopefully still works. Wait, we're playing on a Futuro 128K. I can't tell if it's plus 2, though. Interesting. The plot thickens. Your old bedroom, okay. A copy of the house abandoned. Wait, a copy of the game that we're playing is in the game. Okay. Set up Futuro. Set up computer. Okay, start to plug in the various cables and leads. It's all set up and ready to go. Game here too. Insert game. Play game. Alright. Up. The plot thickens. We can't. upside down now. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. 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 I see you, game. You pull up to the driveway of the family house. You remember being told to glove box, and now I can't stand this place. Let's open the glove box. Alright, is the note the same? I don't recognize the handwriting, and it says get out, get out, get out. Get out, car, get out, car. Get out the car, get out the car, get out the car. Let's try starting the car. Turn on car. Okay. You force the warped car door open and it falls off. There's a yard to the side, wood creaks in the wind, and all the happy memories are gone from this place. There is no love here. Alright, I step through the debris to the backyard. The grass is overgrown. The weeds crawl up the side of the house. It is not nice. It's not a nice place to be. You clutch the note, needing to look around. Let's make sure the note says... Oh, no, the note says something different now. It's gibberish. Okay. This got way more interesting. Start generator. And that turned on that lamp. Generator starts up. Go to house. This is very strange. What's the note say here? This is what you wanted. This note is weird. Use the key. The click of the lock hurts to hear. We reluctantly stop inside the front door, and I just heard the door in the audio. Pitch black, but your senses are punished by more by the smell, stale air and damp. This cannot be less inviting. The note burns in your hands, and you're compelled to read it over and over. Turn on light. Afraid of what you might see, you flick the light switch. The lights flicker on and off. The walls are falling apart after years of neglect or worse. Oh! Good catch, Abby. That's kind of like behind the microphone, so I don't see it. Someone else is... Upstairs, the sound of an alarm clock blaring. Someone else is in this house. That can't be. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. I put in stop because that's what the clock says. Go upstairs. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. Can I do something to the clock? Okay, all I can is make it stop. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Turn off alarm. Somehow the alarm stops. You can feel the panic set in. You are still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you feel a presence. Someone is in the house. They should not be here. There's a kitchen in the living room adjacent and stairs leading up. The note feels disgusting in your hands. Read note. I can't read the note. It's bleeding. Okay. Go to kitchen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to kitchen. You go into the kitchen. The kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. The tabletops are rusted metal, and there's a carcass on the table. There's writing on the wall, and the utility room door has a red X painted on it. Read wall. In blood, the number 1986 is smeared across the wall. Look for knife. Look at carcass. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Look at carcass. You look closer, but can't tell what it is or what it was. Go upstairs. Go to hall. I step back to the hallway. My shoes are wet. Alright. Go upstairs. I head up the stairs. They creak. Same but different. Oh, that's a ring. Behind you, behind the door, a phone starts to ring. You don't understand. Neither can he. Good catch on the number apps. Answer phone. You hear him answer the phone. Your mind hurts and you taste iron. Voices spill out of the phone into the room. Whoever is there should not be there. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Whoever. You consider the worst. Hang up phone. Relief. Same but different. The landing has access to your sister's room, your room, and the bathroom. Pictures are all over the wall, but something is different about them. Look at pictures. The pictures are of your family. The eyes have been scored out on all. Go to my room. The door is bolted shut with a 4-digit combination lock. Enter code 1986. You grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy, the note weighs heavier. You grab the lock and can now input the code. 1986. The lock clicks open. Same but different. Alright. Go to my room. The door is closed. Open door. This is really creepy. Go inside. Go to my room. You enter your bedroom. The bedroom feels utterly familiar. The walls are damp, but you've been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits at a computer screen. The lamp is on. The clock reads 9999. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. You grip the note tight. Read note. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. You haunt every step I take, even in this place. It was out of my hands, but still you punished me. Now I can be with you. Press enter to continue. There's nothing left to do. I am consumed and confused. This has to end now. End. You are pathetic. It was all your fault. Say it. It was all my fault? I don't believe you. Like you mean it, please. It was all my fault in caps? It was all my fault. Finally? It's typing real slow at me. Okay. Was that episode 1? That was episode 1. That was spooky. That was a very different kind of spooky to all the other horror games we've been playing. I bet there were a lot of secrets, like looking around and stuff, that you could have found. All right, the lab conduct, and this is I think the kind of horror game that I would love to sit down and figure out all the secrets on. Yeah, this is the opening, Joe. That is like as close to a Stranger Things opening as you can make without getting sued. It started off as a 1 out of 10. It got to a 6 out of 10 when I wasn't sure how the game was changing. Then it settled on like a 4.5, I think.
We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, assisted.
It definitely got more tense than I was expecting.
Lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment, it appears inert, showing no signs of activity.
We have to figure out how this whole game is going to work.
Each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment.
Interesting.
One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
All right. Experiment. Ah, I see. Subject is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact. Alright. Oh, great. Electromagnetic spectrum X-ray. Okay. Required apparatus. TV input modes. Help. Press the keys on the top menu to move between pages. Okay, press tab. And then in the chamber. Okay. So. We need camera, monitor set to X-ray, and X-ray device. So we need camera, monitor, set to X-ray, IR, okay, X-ray, and then the X-ray device. Charge CC86. Okay. That's CC86. It's charged. Charging. Charge ready. X-ray.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material. No signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Is it like a... Output is flatline. What are we experimenting on? Alright. Okay, new experiment task. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Low-powered red laser. Let's look at low-powered red laser. Monitor set to RGB. We gotta set the laser wavelength. Okay. Huh. There's a lot of buttons here. Variable laser operation unit. Alright. Set to wavelength. Okay, 650. Because we want to do red laser. Turn it on to 650. Because we want red laser, right? Yes. And we fire. It's a heart. Kind of.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try high frequency.
Okay. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. Heart with nails through it. That's the best explanation, and it shouldn't be that hard. Let's see. 51 nanometers. Or 510. 510. Yeah, this game is pretty convincingly unlike anything
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal.
seen.
Let's keep going. Increase again.
Can't say I've played anything quite like this. Alright, blue laser. Oops. Put my hands back where I expect on the keys, thank you. Blue, 455. Alright. Well.
Would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
I don't like that there's a drill there. I don't want to drill into anything. Okay, acoustic resonance. Wave amplifier. Okay, 250 per sine wave with the amplifier gain set to 1. Acoustic resonance. Sine. Amplifier display, we want to set to 1. Set frequency and amplifier set gain. Okay, so we want to turn this on. We can turn that off. And we can, well, that's already been done. We want to go to sine. How many hertz was it? 250. I remember now. Do you know alien science, Abby? Do you know spooky science? I don't know if you know spooky science. Alright. A little more. Cool. Now we want to turn on the amp and set it to 1. There we go. How does this heart respond to sound?
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
Alright. 505. We can do that. Well, what about audio receptive, Abby? And you know, that only counts for normal hearts that don't have nails sticking out of them. And we want 5. Alright. Something's happening in there.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? To the risk of damage? What about velocity?
Something bad's gonna happen to us.
Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
Square wave. Okay. It doesn't seem to like that.
Seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to trust us and keep going.
He would also accept that we were aliens, Abby. Don't... He's open-minded. Alright. I don't know if it's our heart. I do know that something bad's gonna happen to us. It's going quite high on here. The heart doesn't seem to like that.
Full activity registering. We did it. Can you hear us?
There's a circle thing.
You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these.
It's what we saw in the X-ray.
We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Alright. Drill the surface. The protective heart casing is off. Oh, I should actually see what I need to do to drill properly. Using the drill press. Drill on. All other equipment is off. Okay. So we'll turn that off and that off. We already turned that off earlier. There's the drill going in. A lot of sparks, a lot of heat, and it shorted everything out.
How do you feel?
And there's light coming in.
Don't be scared. We have the situation under control. Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Well, at least my computer was like EMP'd thing. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. How does one open the test chamber? Use safety goggles. Do not leave the container unattended. Don't handle any items within the container. Please ensure your next of kin is updated. Alright.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
It's like an eye.
I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be.
It's got a needle coming out at my eye.
It's time to remember.
You have to remember. That's interesting. That's very flashy and bright. I wasn't expecting this.
You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Of course.
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
This is all very odd. New data connection ready. Alright, well, what do I do? There's a lot going on there. Alright, are we going to text adventure this up? Yes. Yes, we are. Alright, you wake up in the cryopod. Struggling against gravity, you force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface. It's torn a hole in the ship's hull.
You can navigate its memories. Use the computer.
Poisonous
Work your way
atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out. Memory action unavailable. Command not recognized. Open pod. Alright. Get up. Leave. Open cryopod. Oh, I already forced myself up. Leave ship. Get gas mask. Get spacesuit. Look around. The craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. Nano-lock doors locked tight. Computer terminal adjacent blinks. Go to computer. You are now stood next to the computer. Use computer. You tap at the screen and the airlock door sputters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of its reserves. Go out. Airlock.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else is hiding.
Alright, here we go. Let's get another flash of memories. This is very flashy. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around and see you are surrounded by mangled metal.
It's describing the moment we found the ship.
Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Look around. A crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. Walk. Go to lights. Hide. Look at stars. I don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. Go to wreckage. I didn't even catch that I have a name. What was my name? I'm too much in the alien mind. Let's think here. Smoke billows. Climb ship. Oh, let's try move metal. Oh, you're looking at a guide. Thank you. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The light that surrounds you now attacks your senses. Close eyes. Look around. A circle of artificial light surrounds you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Walk to figure. Ah, okay. Walk. Eat man. No, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Need to go towards the guy, I'm assuming. Yeah, let me sit up better. I'm just like slowly hunching forwards. silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you approach. Approach. Walk to figure. Read. Silhouette.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
Well, that's great to know.
You should be proud of yourself.
It's because I have a team who feeds me your stupid text-based adventure answers. Alright. Alright, we awake. The room is silent, only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Look around. We are in bed, in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room into our chest. They have tortured us.
We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Stand up. Alright. Read wall. No. Pull wires. Uh-oh.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Oh, we're controlling one of the other aliens. Your action sets off alarm, echoing loudly. Stand up. Alright. Look around. We are in bed, small artificially lit room, single door. Okay. Open door. They're a hive mind.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory. It's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to
Asian.
stop what you're doing, please.
Interesting. But we can't stop. This is all incredibly spooky. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone, together. Pick up device. Grab device. Take device. Walk to table. Go to table. Look around. It is some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets, with a door and a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut. The other door has an orange alarm light above it. In the center of the room, a table holding only a small device taken from your, its, my, our ship. Take small device. Go to table. Use device. Oh.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's
Okay.
broadcasting.
So,
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good.
oh, so,
We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. We don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
so they were torturing us in some way. Okay. think I have to make... This is interesting. Okay, so I have 4 rows of glyphs. I have to pick the right ones for the whole thing of 4. And I have this image to my left. Here we just have a bunch of doubled up glyphs. Here we don't have anything that, I mean, they're glyphs, some of the same glyphs, but they don't match up. Oh yes, give me. Ah, it's telling me them. Okay. This is like nightmare trying to... Can you please like make them a little smaller when you're flashing them at me? Okay, wait. I think one that looks like an R goes with the loopy loop one. So I think this one gets this guy. Maybe that. Maybe that. Okay, I think those are the correct order. I just don't know if they go. I think those are the 4 that we need. I just don't know where they go. First one is the 8-figure thingy. Oh, okay. No, so I don't think I can add these up. The things on the far left over here are literally just doubled up of the 2 symbols twice. No, so it is. All right, tell me. So it goes there, and then what? Because what? There's nothing with 2 that I can make the 2 boxes. Like that doesn't. The first and the last one of the figure 8. Okay. I have no idea what you're adding these up with. And then what's the third to last one? Or the second to last, not third to last. Third to last would be the first. Type faster, Abby! Type faster! Zigzag with the straight lines. So, okay, that's a zigzag with straight lines. Wait, or is that a zigzag with straight lines? We're gonna say is the one with the diamond above it. 5 with the box in the lower left third. With box in the lower left third. Okay, so that's what you're saying. Oh, for that one. Okay. This is a little consternating. Hold on 1 second here. All right. I had it in the right place. What do you have to tell me, Orb? Lower left. Okay, in the lower left for third place. So that there. And then this. What, like, was this what, the zigzag with the straight lines? Is that what you meant for there? Okay, so pay attention to you and not your computer. Here's the problem. You're 6 seconds behind reality. I'm already 6 seconds in the future from you. Swap 2 and 3. I've swapped 2 and 3. What does that get me? Okay, I'm looking at the orb. All I'm seeing is flashing. All I'm seeing is flashing. Do you see anything else but flashing? Because I don't. Are you sure your guide is correct? No lightning first. You told me to swap 2 and 3, you traitor. Pay attention to me. Oh, whoop. What?
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
Ah. Interesting. Hello, aliens. How's it going, aliens? Are we chill?
Mr. Asian, please don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait.
Cool. That was a spooky ending.
One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
We led an alien revolt. Well, I'm glad you're relaxed, Abby. As you always are. Alright. Let's see what weirdness we got in this third one. I may need to look beyond the screen to progress. Progress. Devolver Digital. It makes a lot of sense that this is from Devolver Digital.
Station 3,
Okay,
do you
we're
read me?
in Greenland.
Give me a sign, man. This storm is getting pretty wild. Come on, 3, log in. Quit fucking around.
Okay. My login is 03031968. It's kind of ridiculous to keep your password
There
there.
he is.
Finally, what took you?
Is the microphone still broken in Station 3?
Let's see.
I'll take that as a yes.
I'm going to take it as a yes, too.
Yeah, you can't reply. You should be able to hear you, though. You can see activity registering, so your voice is definitely going through.
Oh, okay. We can chat later, 3.
Yeah, this is pretty serious. I've had a distress call from Central. There's a situation and we have to fire up signal monitoring and relay systems right away.
What kind of situation?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's got something to do with this storm. Whatever it is, it's big to want to involve us.
Shit. Okay, what do we do then?
Well, my fucking cabin power isn't holding up in this weather, so I can't process the signals myself. 2, you need to feed the frequency information through to the backup terminal in Station 3. And 3, you just need to tune, decode, and process. Just refer to the handbook on the microfilm. It'll walk you through it.
All right, we're going to handbook on
I've never
microphone.
done any of this stuff, so I'm not going to be much help, I'm afraid.
It's simple, honestly. You could do this in your sleep.
This is bad memories.
Okay, first one is due to appear in a minute or so. Have a quick read of that microfilm handbook. It should be on your left.
I'm going to get suited up and restart the generator.
All right.
Don't fuck it up.
Version handbook. Eyes only. And, oh, such language. All right, we at Central Monitoring Division would first like to thank you for agreeing to commit to a year's service in your remote monitor station. The work you do is of vital importance to
Okay,
national
3,
security
we're up.
and
Do whatever it is
blank
you're
of the great
supposed to
nation.
do.
You may receive exceptional explicit gratitude. You may never receive the explicit gratitude of our citizens. We will always be indebted to you. Okay, we need to daily monitor the frequencies. In the event of a national security emergency, we will be asked to monitor and input live blank without question or hesitation. Carry out any maintenance needed. Should such a situation arise, all intruders should be... You're instructed to meet up with supply ships and ration food. Okay. Contents. There's a lot of... Abacus, portfolio. There's just a lot of stuff here. Look at all this. I'm not going to read all this. That's ridiculous. I read the flavor text. That's enough. This brings back memories. Not good ones. Alright. Transmission. What's our broadcasting authorization key? Is it under there? Alright, let's look back here. Alright. Receipt of a callback code. Okay. Receipt of this callback code. Abacus, portfolio, Kansas, mask, Benjamin, canvas, whiskey, landscape, orange, centaur. But how does one turn on the machine? Alright, it's Morse code. Code words. GDS chart. What's this? Open commands. Make sure. What is it? Huh. Click or drag with the mouse. Type key sensitive. Move around. Press other keys. Alright, that is super helpful. Input broadcast code. Is it once again? No. Transmission. Oh, I get it. I gotta turn this on first. Alright, let's go to FM. And let's jack up the hertz. Higher. Up higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher. Lower, lower. Up, up.
13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3.
Okay, 13, 0.
13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3.
There we go. Already been there. Alright, so conference code word reference. Abacus. I know this is here. Let's just go all the way back to the beginning. Oh, I just saw abacus. Eagle, Sigma, abacus. sys.exe-d-e. Alright, shut up, radio. .exe-d-e. Now let's check that. sys.exe.d-e. Line 2. Allocate, colon, 202-a. How do I spell allocates? With 2 L's. Allocate, colon, 202-a. And then output log false. Output log. Is that 2 words? Yeah. False. I like how they're using 3 very different things. So far, it's been 3 very different ways of using an old school computer.
Okay, my light here just turned green and the signal stopped. So I think you did it right. Next one coming up in 30 seconds, apparently.
Don't leave them hanging too long. I don't know what they're for, but I know we have to make them top priority, or I'll get shit.
Of course, don't worry, we'll keep on top of it. Okay, there it is. Creepy sounding things, aren't they?
Alright. On USB. I don't know that one. No, AM, FM. CW. If CW is like a thing.
26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
Alright, let's see here. Chevron. Shut up, radio. More commands. Why? Because this is how... This wasn't computer science homework in the day. This was just how computers worked. Canvas, whiskey, landscape, orange. So this isn't scary at all yet. So I can't wait to see how they do that. Up there was Chevron. ref.net-w-z. Capital R. .net w-z. I want to say -w-z. Yeah, cool. Proc begin. Was that with a capital P? It was. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Get.net XYZ. The USBs, United States Bs. I could believe that. I lost what I was doing. Get.int. Get.int. Oops, no. XYZ. What did I do wrong? Get.init. Get.int. XYZ. Oops. Oh, variable replacement. Whoops. Where that was the 2nd, 5th, and 6th number from the broadcast code.
26, 14, 0, 1.
Okay, so 2nd, 5th, and 6th.
26, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26, 14, 6.
There we go.
Thanks, 3. Just pushing this update to the transmitter now. Getting the hang of it, huh? Next one coming up. 1. What does GCS mean?
GCS? What do you mean?
Yeah, no, this next one has come through with an additional note. GCS3 equals E1V1M1.
I've not seen it before. Check the microfilm. Might be something in there about it. Listen, let me know when you're done with that one. I haven't heard back from the transport team and I'm starting to worry.
Sure thing. Okay, here it is. Whoa. Okay, that's different.
Flashing red screen.
Yeah, quite the warning sign.
Shit. Something's going on. The last two must have just been testing the system. Tune it as normal and I'll see what I can find out once I get these goddamn lights on.
That's some high kilohertz, I think. I don't actually know radio structure. But like, I know there aren't radio stations up here in the AM. At least I don't think. I keep hedging my bets on these things. Oh, doing Morse. This is gonna be ugly. It's going to be muy ugly. Alright. Paper. Paper. I am not some kind of Morse person. Right. Okay, so I think that was 6 numbers. Oh, yeah, this is what those number stations are for. For going freaking insane. Do 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 do. Okay. So I think the first and last number were the same. Alright, I'm going to look at my notes and see how good of a stenographer I was. Okay, so I'm getting 0 for the first and last. I want to see if I got it close first, that'd be. And then there aren't any this length, so I'm missing a last dupe then. Ah, I hear how there's a little thing. Okay. So that'd be 9. Okay, I put an extra one on there just because I couldn't count quick enough. But those would both be 7. And then this one I think is 3? I think. 097730. Haha! Urgent. This is a live scenario. Urgent. This is a live scenario. Okay. Let's turn that off. Kansas. Trying to figure out how to get microfilm straightish is one of the worst things. Okay, close enough. Kansas. Kansas. That's canvas. Mask. Kansas. Okay. X is the largest number from the original broadcast. Y is the little smallest number. Okay, so those would be 9 and 0. Point package EX0. Point package EX9. Oops. Alright. Whoops, caps lock's on. Point package EX0. Oops, I didn't mean to type that. To hit that. I meant to do this. Oh wait, no. 9 and then 0, not. I did it backwards. I am ashamed. I brought shame upon my family and dojo. Let me change my old ones. Yeah, obviously. 9. Quit hitting tab. Friend's name Joe. Are you just like, are you trying to give him an out, or are you just making sure that my friend's named Joe that don't dab, I'm allowed to be friends with still? And that's 4G. Oh no, the 4G phone networks have something to do with this. Allocating resource.
Okay, one, we're done. Nothing has happened really, all good. What did you want?
I'm about to head outside to look at this generator. My cabin is completely out. Listen, I just checked the roster and we were supposed to hear from the supply team 3 days
Okay,
ago.
we're doing
But I've had nothing.
thermonuclear
No
launches.
responses either.
Shit. The storm?
I hope not. 3, can you monitor a range for me? They use an emergency signal somewhere between 8,500 range. FM. See if you can track it down for me.
That's our supplies for the next 6 months. If they turn back, what do we do?
We can reschedule. I'm more worried that they didn't turn back. Otherwise, we'd be having a drink by now. The boat was called 20F.
God, yeah. Okay. 3.
Yeah,
8.
yeah, we got
8
thermonuclear war
FM
going on.
somewhere. See if you can pick up a distress signal or something.
So it was like 8, 8.5. Faster! Is it FM?
Does anyone read?
There you go.
This is supply vessel 20F. Do you read me?
Oh my god, that's them.
This is a distress signal from supply vessel 20F. Please respond. Is anyone there?
Don't know what I'm gonna do with this.
We don't have enough supplies to last whatever this is out.
Joe knows nuclear winters are a bit of a sore spot with me.
We try to turn back, but storm, or them, have messed with our GPS and sent us straight into the ice.
What on earth is he talking about?
We're holed up here. We just got word from Central that New York has fallen. Everyone's gone there now.
Alright. Is this a thermonuclear war?
Give us time.
Or the aliens? Or the war with the aliens going thermonuclear?
Be ready. All of you. It's 20F out.
1, are you there? Are you hearing this?
Lock your door too. 3, do the same.
What do you mean? Did you hear the report?
I just got a call from Station B at the coast.
How do I lock my door?
I don't know what, but they said we had to lock up and stay in our cabins. Then it went dead.
What are you talking about?
Just do it. They're here.
Ugh! Who are they? Shit, 1, there's another GCS signal coming in. Do we process it still?
Yeah. As As long as the GCS number is going up, we're helping a lot of people.
It was 3 last time. It's 6 this time. What does it mean?
That's good. That's good. Just process the signals.
That's it in.
Oh, I went past. This one isn't very scary for me. This is more just a mystery and like...
Mike. Zulu.
Night Zulu.
Sierra. Hotel. Bravo. Echo. Mike.
Night? There shouldn't be...
Sierra.
Oops.
Hotel.
Alright. Let's
Bravo.
just go.
Echo.
I know the rest of those are native alphabet, but...
Mike. Zulu. Sierra. Hotel. Bravo. Echo. Mike. Zulu.
Mike, that's what he's saying.
Sierra. Hotel. Bravo. Echo.
Mike. Zulu. Bravo. Oh. I'm an idiot. They're numbers.
Zulu. Sierra.
What
Hotel.
numbers?
Bravo.
1, 2, okay, so that's
Echo.
13, then... Okay. So that'd be 13,
Mike.
26...
Sierra. Hotel.
That's 2.
Bravo.
1,
Echo.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Mike.
H
Zulu.
is...
Sierra.
It's 13, 12...
Hotel.
Alright, shut up, radio.
Bravo.
Shut up. Excuse me. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's when you put in a book show tune. 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, na, 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 da. Okay, I don't know why the chicken dance is what came out of my mouth. We're not going to talk about that. Oh, is that a handy number? I don't know. Sierra, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What did I do wrong? I feel like that was close at least. Oh. If we look at this, it appears that we start counting a digit later each go round. So we would what to do? Mike, Zulu, Bravo.
Hotel. Bravo. Echo. Mike. Zulu. Sierra. Hotel. Bravo.
Not yet. There's a thing. Wait. What station are we on? 697. 6970. And we 6970 here, okay. it looks like we're shifting by 3. By 3. What I didn't want to spend time doing was figuring out stupid what are they called? Stupid text commands. I'm not stuck here. This is just puzzling. All right, so if we go 2 forward, does that make sense? If we go 2 forward, or do we start with 2 and we keep adding 1? Because 26 would turn to... let's just try 2 forward. I think 2 forward's right. And that would turn to 21. And then that turns to 10. That turns to 4. And that turns to 7. Ha ha ha! Alright, Centaur. I forgot to look for Centaur. Whiskey, landscape, orange. Centaur! Okay. M.status, m.status, -r. Commands. M.status, -r. Command.star, -z. Command, star, -z. I don't feel great. It's like unsettled in the body. I don't know how to explain it. Just not great. I dislike not feeling great. Okay, I did that wrong. Was it a capital W? It's a capital W. Alright, we're gonna launch some more missiles.
3. There's something... I don't know what I'm looking at. Cabling? 1. I can see something above 3's cabin. One of the power lines down. 1, are you there?
Alright, someone landed on my roof.
Fuck. What the hell is that?
I can't see you from here, 1. What's going on?
It's above me. Shit, it's above me. It's over Station 3 too. They're here.
What's
It's a
here?
radiation poisoning.
Jesus,
That
what
could
the
be it.
fuck is out
It's
there?
coming straight through the screen.
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
It's a 7D experience. Alright, one's offline.
Shit. Here's another signal. GCS7 equals E1 V5 M1. 1, what the hell? It's flashing urgent.
Malaise is not a bad thing. Bad word for it. It's one of those things that I'm hoping I can just sleep it off. But we'll find out.
9, 0, 4.
Yes, just numbers this time.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Nice and easy. Sacrifice? Oh, that's not a great, that's not a...
9,
Doesn't sound good for us.
4, 5.
Guys, are any of you walking around in that storm? That's crazy. You'll get yourself killed.
0, 4.
No one is outside. You're seeing things, 4.
1, 8,
Jennifer. Sacrifice!
4, 5.
Okay, wrote X thing. Wrote numbers.
1,
What is
8,
that?
9,
Okay.
0, 4, 5.
So we do rot X.
1, 8, 9.
So that's 189.
4, 5.
3.
Rotate.
Number station 3, this is station 4. Do not go outside. Don't go out there. Stay inside. Lock up. Do not go out there.
Prod Y is 4, 5, and 6.
8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
I'm gonna have to go outside, aren't I?
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Guys, I'm shutting down Station 5 and getting the fuck out of here. They took 6. Station 6 is fucking gone. Those things just ripped it out of the ground.
Point 1. Point 1.
8,
And then,
9,
where's my authorization?
4, 5.
Appendix C, GCS code word.
1, 8,
Oh, I should have been figuring out all of this, shouldn't have I?
5.
Alright, start. Signal modulation is UBS,
8,
USB.
0.
USB. Broadcasting frequency is 8150. Total broadcast numbers
9, 0, 4, 5.
is less than 30. Alexander?
1, 8, 9.
So this should be... point 1 Alexander?
5.
I think?
1, 8, 9, 0.
Let's find out. Oh, I did that number wrong.
5.
What was that number supposed to be? Or was it not supposed to be Rod?
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Oh, it's not. It's actuate. Okay.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
All launch. Okay. We're launching all the nukes.
3. James, the last signal hasn't sent. My terminal is going crazy demanding a response. I think the wind has misaligned a transmitter or something. We need to go out to it.
Exciting.
Please, James. I'm sorry, but I can't get out. I'm trapped. You'll still be able to hear me, though. Go. Go.
Ah. What kind of spooky things are gonna happen? This one was not nearly as spooky as the last two. Oh, I'm getting dragged by my feet. This is different. I'm awake now. Aha! You can't get me. I got a flashlight. It's blustery. Very blustery. Yeah, let's align those dishes or something. There's dishes that need cleaned or aligned or unnuked. I mean, I think we're trying to nuke ourselves right now. This is, I think, what's happening. Alright, nothing to do there. Alright. Then we only have one more section after this. You know, snowstorm, great way to not have to make many assets. Just make some white topography and just let that draw distance get down to next to nothing. Blur out things that you even did make. There's a slight smudge on my screen and I thought it was a person for a second. Actually, speaking of that, this screen could do with a cleaning. It's not terribly dirty. It's just with enough white in the background, I now actually can see some of it. Alright, there's W4. Do I have to do this? Do the things. Can I not do the things? Okay, no, I can't do the things. It feels like I have to do the things. Do I have to push this button first? I do. Okay. That's the second power cord. Going all the way over here. I don't know if I were you. I don't know about you, but I feel like if I were James here, I'd be hustling a little more. Then again, it's very cold out, and I was just dragged out of my box by some unseen force. Alright, now can we do these? Yes, we can. Now what? That was... We go in here now? Nope. We go back? We go in here? Nope. Keep thinking I'm gonna have to climb that thing. That appears to not be it. Oh, there we go.
I can't feel my legs, James. I'm so tired.
I don't want to miss whatever spooky thing's gonna happen. There's still a bunch of birds. I don't understand that. Unless this is like the sequel to the birds, where we have to fight the birds. But we've already done that in Birdemic. Alright, go back to my container. It's the only logical thing I can think of.
What are you doing? James, please.
He's coming back.
Who is it? This is a very intriguing mystery. Like, what is that sound? Yeah, we got whispering now. I think this is Birdemic 3. Surprising upgrade from the first two.
That's it. He's coming back.
Oh, that was something.
James, everyone is waiting on you. You need to wake up.
That's interesting.
These machines, they are your lifeline. Follow them. Please.
I just don't know if it's supposed to be connected.
James, go to them. Tell them what happened.
Mr. Asian.
Oh, yeah. It's connected. Oh, and we were at the... Oh.
Welcome back.
Ooh, that was the computer from the first bit. Interesting. To be concluded. Good. I'd be very sad if they connected these and didn't conclude them. Ghost Tugboat does make some sense. Yes. Can I... Alright, last session. There's my cursor. Let's do it to it. Oh yes, one more intro sequence. So we've seen those first two things, and that now. And I don't know if we've seen that.
I think that's enough of that
Oh.
for now.
Oh. We're changing things. Oh.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
So there we have our number puzzles. are Greenland.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
And Futuro magazine. We're a kid in a wheelchair.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Why did I hear a
Don't worry.
gas
Try and get you out of here eventually.
powered? Something shouldn't be inside.
Just in here.
I'm very skeptical of all of this. Very skeptical.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12/19/86/23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember. Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
I'm very... This is not where I expected this to be going.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back.
Okay.
People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
5610 FM. Are we going to go backwards through all of them? That'd be kind of neat. We're going to actually get this put together now? Alright, let's see. Right up. I missed it. She said I can't miss it.
04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12. 19. 86. 23. 04.
Alright, you said them real slow.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
Alright.
This is 20F. 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Alright, and then code word is report. Oh, it's a traffic report. Whiskey. Out of control, fatal accident. Oops. I accidentally shift tabbed. Or no, I hit the Windows key. Shift tab is just the Windows thing. Alright, so I see 20F fatal accident. Needs to be capitalized probably. So I had a fatal accident. Whiskey out of control. I didn't mean to hit tab. That is definitely what it says. Empty whiskey. Okay. Excuse me.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James.
And this one being
Finally.
Officer Williams. Okay.
It's not like it. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Okay, we're... This is... Yeah, no, this doesn't make any sense to me. Thank you, text. You step out into the hospital ward, but it seems you're abandoned. It's abandoned. You're the only visitor. All of your episodes recorded to tape. This is the 4th. You tense up. Someone else is here. Okay, I can't go in that way. That's probably the way I have to go. You spent most of your waking moments in here. The doors are locked, but you know you must get through somehow. Another door you never opened. You don't know what's in here. Okay. Nope, not that either. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. Excuse me. Can I use... You wash your hands, but in this place it feels pointless. Oh, I had to click on the door. I'm an idiot. There's a chair. There's nothing in the chair. No, nothing. No returned bed. Ah, that's a cassette tape.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him, while Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
Okay. Oh, there's more cassettes hidden around the place. Okay. And now I can open this one. I see. Like there.
Today was the first session with Mr. James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's got to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're going to try again tomorrow.
Okay. Let's see. Well, that also has a sign. Pre-surgery. It has windows? Cool. So they probably actually let me get in. Got a glimpse of this room. Guess why there's no detail in here. Oh, there's another cassette.
You honestly believe that Hennings was drunk at the wheel and not this little shit? If he wakes up, when he wakes up, I want answers. Until then, you handle it. You write it up. I'm out.
Okay, so there was some kind of cover-up or throwing me under the bus. I either caused an accident or I am being framed for an accident and my sister died in. This area is dark, but you feel presence right behind me. Someone breathes on my neck, standing over me. Well, let's head towards that light. Spooky light. Feel dread in the pit of my stomach. Spooky light.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Okay.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
100 joules. Charge you up full to 10.
Come on.
Okay, I need to... figure out how to turn on 100 joules. That's my eye. Ah! And then I see 100 joules. And this is the machines we saw earlier.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
The amp, okay. 100, almost there. 100 joules. The amp full to 10.
Clear.
And it's my heart.
No reaction from
Let's
first
try
stage.
higher.
Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
Yeah, this is all starting to
200
make sense.
joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
It's a cool story that they're telling. Cool way to tell the story and the way it all interconnects.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
360. No scope.
Come on, 360, hurry.
Listen, my dude. If I go too fast, I have to go back down.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
Alright.
Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
We need to run an X-ray right away.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
The charge is ready. And then we need to switch this over to X-ray. And we get an X-ray of our
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage.
head.
We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
And I got
Switch on the drill,
trypan.
please.
Okay, so we turn on the drill. We turn off.
The drill, please.
I have the drill on. I just forget what else I need to do with it. I need to go back to normal. There we go.
Mr. Aitchen, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps.
Like I can move my head.
We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Okay. interactive horror adventure. Not only tonight, it's New Year's Eve. Tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as normal, you don't recognize you don't recognize a soul. Look around. Go to Jennifer. Excuse me. Okay. So, we had to go to the kitchen for the number. Go to kitchen. We had to enter the house. That's the hallway. Go to hall. I pushed the crowd into the hall. Hall is welcoming as ever. Only this time, there's a big banner. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Oh, I misspelled around. That would do it. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat hog. Maybe later. Well, and that's the carcass I had in that memory. Alright, let's try. Go Jennifer. Okay, so we get to Jennifer. We're gonna miss each other. Thank her for the party. She asks if I'm enjoying the party. Yes. Tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get drink. Pour Jen a drink. One for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for your big trip. No. You tell her no. That, as usual, everything is last minute. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not F up so much. She's going to miss you. You are going to miss her. She walks away. Jen sits appeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. A drink. You're pouring down another drink. Anything to move the night along. What now? Go downstairs. Sorry, I don't understand. Go to basement. Sorry, I don't understand. Look around. The room is full. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Read writing. I probably didn't. Read wall. Look at wall. Go to utility room. I peer in. Never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he actually does drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. Pick up the whiskey and the card. It's in your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you. And everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With the whiskey in the hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds of worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for that whiskey. Yes. Leave. Head back into the kitchen, clutching my new best friend. Stumble out into the utility room and back into the kitchen. It's one strong whiskey. Take another swig and give thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Go to Dad. Talk to Dad. He tells you he's proud of you and to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Go to my bedroom. Okay, go to hall. Go back into the hallway. Bumps and laughs. Make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen. Covered in blood. Help Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Talk to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with her tears. Can I just do an ellipsis? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, it's starting to type over my thing. Look at Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Help. I'm sorry, I don't understand. It was my fault. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, look, it's Jen. There's blood on her face. I don't understand. Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe. No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her. I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry. Where is she? Let me see her. Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat. I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now. I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now. I don't want to see him.
Yes, because I got drunk and killed us in an accident. Standing in the hallway, something stopped you in the tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. No. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I can't drive. Alright, yeah. Alright, talk to Jen. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Go... Okay. Get keys. Alright. Go upstairs. Love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Where are my keys? Who has my keys? Alright. Sure, my keys are in the living room. Much more relaxed atmosphere. Various guests are sat in chairs and having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom's pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Look for keys. I need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or the living room. Look around. Coffee table, drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Take keys. I don't know what you're trying to use. Alright, let's look at coats. Look at coats. Yes, a living room. A living room. And only the people who go to the living room live in the horror game. So, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, found my jacket and the car keys. I grab both. Go to hall. Head back to the hall. Thanks for helping her out. She has work in the morning. No one else is in a fit state to drive. I'm not in a fit state to drive. You can handle it, though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? No. Go outside. Open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. A yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits in the front of the house. Get in car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Use keys. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Can I read the note? The note's from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. I hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back when you get the lights on. Also, I found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Alright. Start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding no keys in your hand. Use keys. Takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. Turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Alright. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Oh man, it's making me go... it's using the text adventure to make it seem like I'm a drunk imbecile who doesn't know how to use a car. That's great. Giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release. Brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Put car in drive. Okay. Let's just try driving. You put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really should be thinking, I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen starts dozing off as soon as the journey got going. You shouldn't take long. You come to a junction, left or right, you can't remember. Left? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Right. Oh, I should probably turn, huh? Or I guess we could wake up Jennifer. Talk to Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's to the left. Turn left. Turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel as powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches her arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister, strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Stop. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over! James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you, and an impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis, poisonous fumes spilling into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Hi, floaty thing. Get out. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Undo seatbelt. Sorry, I don't understand. Remove seatbelt. Alright, I release myself from the seat. Gravity takes over. You slump onto the roof of the car. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall into your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. The blue car smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at the distance. Okay, hide the whiskey. Well, that's not smart thinking, James, is it? We'll eventually find it in there, and we'll link it to you. Smash the whiskey. Put whiskey in blue car. The lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents on the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence into his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Talk. You try to talk, but you are not making any sense. Walk. Sorry, you are not making any sense. Sorry, you are not making any sense. Go to figure. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, it was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to run.
You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives.
Aha!
And when you couldn't even take responsibility.
What's this flashy lights?
You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you.
Well, there you go. I don't know what I expected. It wasn't that. Definitely wasn't expecting that. That was cool. The first two parts were spooky. The second two parts were not. But, yeah. There's Stories Untold. Cool. Well, that was the least spooky, I think, of the spooks that we played for the spooky season. But now it's time to play non-spooky things. So I'll probably do... I think I'm going to do a Hitman Contracts playthrough next. But I will record that and post it, probably. So then that way, it's not just me struggling for long periods of time. Which otherwise it would be. Let's just make sure there's nothing else at the very end of this. Yeah, I still feel icky. That was, I think that the whole thing was a very well designed plot device and a very interesting way to tell that story, for sure. Like cooking maba. Oh, see, that's the other thing about the time delay. Me living in the future. Your words come to me from the past, and I don't remember what I said 6 seconds ago. developed by No Code Studios. That was good. That was a good use of time. All right, stories told. Well, that's it. I'll catch you guys later.